The Delaware by Hand organization was set up really to be one umbrella where all artists and craftspeople in the state of Delaware could kind of form a bond between each other and a network. Every day people are asking me about different mediums, or can I get this, can I get that in Delaware? And now there's a resource for it. I can pull up the website, or I can get our map out and say, hey, here's this potter who can probably make your dishware for you. Here's this stained glass artist who can do this window for you. We never had that. And I, being brought up and living in Delaware, didn't know the wealth of what was here. And I think that that's the best thing about Delaware by Hand. It's easier to connect. It's easier to see the wealth that Delaware has to offer, not just in the painters, that we have wonderful painters, but everyone. We have 170 members, but we have a huge contingent of painters. We have a huge contingent of sculptors. You know, we have jewelers. It's a very broad spectrum.
This is my full-time job. It started out as a part-time job, and I worked full-time at another business that I owned, and this just absorbed me. Right now, I'm busier than I've ever been, working more hours than I've ever worked, and enjoying my work more than anything else I've ever done. Full-time artists, the work that they do is extremely labor-intensive. They not only work with their hands, they work with their minds, they work with their hearts. We are living in America trying to make a living, and it's so important to go outside the bounds of the big box stores when you're looking for art. Look for someone local, someone who does this for a living and puts their heart into it.
I originally got involved just to be supportive. I had very low expectations for what would really happen, especially since it was so new. And within a year, I was amazed at what was being provided. And I've been amazed ever since. They never cease to surprise me in terms of how they keep changing the offering. At the moment, they really differentiate more established artists from the less established artists, have programming designed for both. They've really done a tremendous job of providing a lot, and I would never think of dropping the membership.
We are preserving traditional medium, a traditional way of lifestyle in a contemporary vein. And I think that to not have crafts, to not have art in our lives, we would really be sorely missed. We're trying to open up a dialogue between the consumer and the actual artisan to kind of break down that wall. There's a lot of talented artisans struggling, really working hard to make a living in the state of Delaware, putting out international quality work. And it would be really nice if the next time you think of your gift giving, or you think of your lighting project, or your sinks, or your outdoor, that you might consider a local artisan.